Welcome to Social Studies again. We're talking about Egypt. Yesterday we went through these tubs and we started stations, and you're going to finish up your stations today. It's okay if you go to a station more than once, okay? You know, there's still things that we can get done. If you get to this station number 4, and if you get to a station and you're already finished with what the station requires, then I've put some paper and I want you to sketch those Egyptian gods, and I would like you to take a few notes about the Egyptian gods, okay? First of all, I know that we have somebody who wasn't here yesterday, so I'm going to explain the tubs again, okay? The stations. So here's station 1, Jordan. And in each station, there is instructions, okay? Your group and you will read the instructions together. And there's also a sheet for you to take, okay? If you already got a sheet from yesterday, then don't take it again. We know that you're supposed to take this sheet because it has holes in it. Do you see that? Okay. In your station is also a bunch of resources to help you complete whatever the instructions tell you to do. Whenever you leave the station, you're going to leave it exactly like you found it, okay? For the next group. We're going to move counterclockwise, so this group will come to this station when the bell rings. In the second station, we have instructions. We have something about Egyptian mummies, and you get to do this. And there's also instructions, some resources and reading about mummies. It's really cool reading. And some books, okay? In this station 3, we have hieroglyphs. And there are 3 sheets in here. All of them have holes, so you know that you need to take them. It's on the back side of this sheet that you need to figure out the hieroglyphs, okay? And then you can, there's all kinds of big detailed hieroglyphics, so you can copy them, trace them, and perhaps write your name or message, okay? And I'm going to put the hole punch right here so that when you trace anything that you trace, you can put in your notebook. This is the last station, and this is Book of the Dead. And you're going to identify the Egyptian gods. Okay? The instructions are in here, Jordan. And here's the sheet that you would take because it has holes. Okay? And when you get to this station, I've also added some paper so that you can sketch the gods of Egypt, and you can write a few notes about what they are the god of. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Yes?
When we're doing the stations, are like the papers that we do are for our grade or is it for fun?
Well, we will be looking at this as a grade, and but I'm glad that you brought that up, Cooper, because next week we're going to begin a big research project. You guys were doing a paper and some other things about Egypt. And Egypt is a pretty broad topic. So today, when we're kind of going through different things about Egypt and Egyptian life and customs, I want you to kind of think about what is really interesting to you, so that next week when we begin, you can choose an Egyptian topic, because you can't just say Egypt and then cover everything, but you might say, I loved Egyptian writing and the hieroglyphs. I am going to do my report on that little piece of Egyptian life. Or you might say, mummies are my thing. And I am going to really dig in depth about what it is, what mummies are all about. Okay? So really be thinking about something that interests you in all that we've been talking about. Maybe it's one of the pharaohs. Maybe you want to talk about, Hatshepsut. You might say, she's an amazing, she was this strong woman, and I want to talk about her. Okay? So it just depends. Just be thinking, okay? Does everybody understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yes.
Are we allowed to do our report on more than one paragraph, or can we just do it on one thing?
Well, I want you to narrow and focus. So you might do it like on one thing and then have like a minor subject. It's going to be kind of like the pharaohs, their wives, and the minor wives. You might include something else of interest to you, but I want you to really focus your ideas. And we'll talk about that. Yes.
What if your paper is on two different people, but they're just telling you that their lives are similar or not similar?
Absolutely. You can't really talk about Tutmosis the first without talking about some people in his family, can you? No. So yes, you are going to have to be able to mention other people in their families. Yes.
I forgot, is he part of the Egyptians or Mesopotamians?
He's Egyptian.
Okay.
He's of the last. Yeah. Yeah. Because remember, Egypt is broken into 3 different parts.
Oh, yeah, the kingdom, the old kingdom. and the
Old, yeah. All right, is everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Here we
ma'am.
go. This station is reading. There's, at the very bottom of the first reading, it gives you a few instructions for the map. But you just really need to listen and read through at this station, okay? Okay, go ahead and go. Oh,
Yes, sir.
And the last class, it was funny, they elected a pharaoh of their group. So, you guys want to elect a pharaoh to kind of facilitate things in your group? That's a good idea.
Pencil sharpener isn't working.
Do you need some help, Alicia?
It isn't working.
Oh, this is why.
Too full?
Yeah, it's too full. I like a sharp pencil too, Alicia. There you go.
Yeah, you can make a copy for this one because this is our last day doing this, and we won't be able to probably make it to our station again. So.
Let's see, and if you don't make it, then yes, I will. Okay? So this is what they're talking about, just this.
Oh, back and back.
And then here's the hieroglyphs, and here's the letters. It gives you an example of it.
Is that what it means? Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
that's
here.
what it is.
Look at this. Yeah, and what the letters. And then what's this? It's a loaf. It's a T. And what's this? It's a mouth. Yeah, mouth. And what is it? An R. So now, here's your clue. What did Egypt get from the Nile? Water. Yeah? Say it quickly, you'll know.
That's KT. I found the first one's KT.
Yeah, look at, what's the clue? What common animal was considered
Egyptian god.
Yes.
Wait, cat?
Yep. Do you have a bottle of water or anything in your locker? Okay. No, you can wait. Isn't this your water? Oh, well, remember to bring it the next time, okay? No, not right now. You can in a little bit. Get through this reading first, okay? Oh, wait.
Why did they take from Latin paper?
Poor Jordan. Yes. Who's reading? Are you reading?
Okay. Farm, yeah, farm. Where do you manufacture be buried? Pyramid, I know what pyramid. That's the easiest one, pyramid. Yeah, it's pyramid.
So what's this one?
We got mostly done.
Say it fast. Per. Per. No.
Here.
What did they make from flattened papyrus plants? Paper. Paper.
We've done most of them already, just like one that's a pyramid.
Yes.
It's how to spell pyramid, isn't it? P-Y-R-A?
Pyramid, yes.
Okay, I put I Okay. First, right there.
What's this one?
T-Y-R-A.
In the gods, use the list of
Yeah.
Egyptian gods to
Eight.
Do you need help?
And T.
Let's put it up front here.
Miss Pot.
Yes? So look at Yeah, you're looking at this picture.
Yeah, no, not this one.
Yeah.
Wait, we need this back out.
One, who is this guy? Well, it kind of looks like a bird to me. Let's see. Anubis, the dog-headed god connected with mummification, shown twice. Who's Anubis? Yeah. So, use your list of Egyptian gods to guide you through the exercise.
Without even having to.
Yeah. And so this is 2, isn't it? It's 2 and 3. It shows them twice. Thoth, god of writing and counting. Can you find Thoth? Let's see. Let's see what Thoth looks like. Thoth is this guy right here. What is? Yeah, it's 1. Yes. Yes. And now you get to write your own hieroglyphs using those sheets that you're putting in your binder and these. Yeah. Those are amazing, huh? I know you do.
I like the horse too. It's cool.
Yeah, copy them.
I do not want the pin.
Miss Cohen, guys, yes.
It's a boar.
Horus, ruler, Horus, hawk-headed god, god of the sky. Find him here. Horus. So, look it.
You told me.
Well, he might not have the hat, but is he a hawk-headed god? Yes. He is religion, yes, the hawk-headed god was real. Just as in your religion, I don't know what religion you are, but in your religion, there's things that are probably very real to you, and that is just as real to them. So yes, they believed that this hawk-headed god walked. Yes, well, their gods had the heads of animals and the bodies of people.
On the horse. That was the horse, right?
Osiris. Oh, Osiris, ruler of the netherworld. Yes, Osiris. Yes.
What?
Isis, what does she look like? Isis is this woman in white. And who's the sister of Isis? Yes. Here, look at. There he is again.
Yeah, but they're just parts.
And now take this paper and sketch some of these gods.
Boom, look at that, Marcy.
Let me see. Nice. What does the horse mean? That's what I want to know.
It can be the symbol of the chariot.
Maybe it just means horse. Does it have any other signs?
No.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
So horse just means horse. That's easy. Well, you were saying my horse. Then, yeah, if you're going to write that, you would need that symbol, wouldn't you? Did you guys get it figured out? The mummies? I'm going to tell you